Sorry, I'm taking my seatbelt off. Thanks for coming in, hanging out today. We got 45 minutes of me. So much fun. How's everybody doing today? It's been wonderful past couple days. Like, okay, so I've been on this antibiotic for strep throat that I had, and I'm starting to feel like some kind of ear infection, something going on in my ear. So I took the antibiotic, and the past couple of days I have had so much energy. Like, I've had good energy, like things have been going really good, and I am not in any pain, which is really surprising because um a lot of people don't know this, but I have been struggling with, I don't know if it's fibromyalgia, I don't know, but my hips, my lower back, everything. Like, even it's my neck and my shoulders and my arms even. I've just been like suffering with like random pain. And I've been going through a lot of stuff over the past couple years actually. So I've just been dealing with that. Hello, new person. Thank you for coming in. And so I just, like, the past couple days have felt really good, except for my right arm, which I believe that's arthritis. So there's nothing I can do about that. But I've just been getting like random pain in my wrist to my elbow, and it's like, ugh, that feels like arthritis. So, hello, thank you for coming in. Thank you for giving me a thumbs up. What's up? Hey, Rebel. I just messaged you and asked if we were going to go live later on tonight. I hope we are. That'll be fun. I have to put Fred to bed, and once I do, we can go live. I'm going to try, even though I don't have any plants. I don't know. I think I do, though. I think I have either that or it's carpal tunnel in my, hello, Israel, in my right arm. I like had like this horrible pain yesterday from my wrist to my elbow. But I don't understand how it could be. Well, you know what? I did have a administrative assistant position for like 10 years, and I typed a lot. And that is the reason for a lot of my neck pain. So, hello, Israel. Hello. Hello, Varan. Thank you for coming in. And Kumar. Varan Kumar. Thank you for coming in, guys. Appreciate ya. Welcome back. Thanks for hanging out. So anyway, the past couple of days, I just have felt really good. Like, I have no pain. Like, I don't, and I'm one of those people that avoid taking any kind of Advil or anything like that. Oh, hi. Is it Aaliyah? Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. We'll be live tonight, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Rebel Canners. So if you have a channel, we basically talk about YouTube ethics and, you know, and things, how to like build your channel. So that's kind of what we have been doing. And we went live a couple weeks ago now, and talked about YouTube ethics. So a beer can help you. Yeah. Yeah. I do like to have an occasional beer. I actually have usually it's summertime is when I like to drink a little bit more. Hello, Mason Castro. Thank you for coming in. But anyway, that's what's going on with me. So I'm going to try really, really hard. I'm in my car. What's funny about that? I'm going to try really, really hard to make really good content over the next month or so, and try really get that out there. I've been doing really well with my channel, and I want to grow a little bit more. So hold on. I'm no stranger to neck pain. Got metal plates and screws in mine. and I can't ever move it again. At least don't slouch as much. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That really sucks. Yeah, I have neck pain as well. It's like right here and it goes all the way up into my head behind my ear. And it's horrible. Tonight's topic is how to navigate the algorithm. Boom! Thank you. Thank you, Rebel. I'm going to come knock on your window. Well, good luck trying to find me, because that ain't happening. Rebel is Rebel Canners. She's in the chat, and she has a wrench, and she's not afraid to use it on anybody. Will you marry me, dear? No, because I'm already married. Peace out, weirdo. Hello, Sam. Thank you for coming in. Good God's glorious afternoon, Corky. Hello. Thank you for coming in. You're in the bushes. Yeah, Imagine Dragons. Like, that's just not cool on so many levels. You're out of here. Bye. So, yeah. I mean, that I believe that person has already been in my chat before. And they kept showing guns. Like, they have weird obsession with guns. So what I did is I took them out. Like, and so I think that was them again coming back in. It's like, get a life, man. I am from the US and Ohio. People are crazy. I'm so tired of it. By the way, for those of you that are in India and probably have never seen snow or whatever, here you go. There's the snow. Yeah, I am totally not British. Do I sound like I have a British accent? No. No. Yes, CC. I'll just call you CC. Yeah, people are. Yeah, I agree with you there. I think there should be a stricter guideline on that. Yes. But I also think there should be more mental help for people out there too. Not just giving them pills and saying, oh yeah, go deal with it. Or at least a mental health. Yeah. Oh, you're in Houston, Texas. Well, we are talking about America and the fact that everybody has a gun. Which is not a problem. I don't have a problem with that. What I do have a problem with is people misusing it, and then they want to take your guns away because they were, you know. Yes, I do have an Instagram account. It's Corky the Garden Slayer. You can't miss it. My mom died last night from OD because she was addicted to opiates and went to the streets again. I'm so sorry, Cece. That's horrible. I usually don't talk about that, like politics, because it pisses people off. However, I agree with you, Virat. Sad because I had saved her life once already. I am so sorry, Cece. That is horrible. I'm so sorry. Yeah, you're right. I am so sorry, Cece. That's a really, really, really hard thing to deal with. So I'm so sorry to hear that. Addiction is very, very, very hard to deal with. Thank you guys for coming in and hanging out with me this afternoon. Make sure you give me a thumbs up. If you cannot find the thumbs up, you can double click on the screen. I'm sitting in my car on my break here before I pick up my son. And the funny part about that is nobody that I know, really, unless I have them on Facebook, nobody really knows that I have a YouTube page. So I'm sitting here talking on my phone every day this week, and people are just giving me the weirdest looks. Poop troop? Poop Troopy. Hey, Happy Mac. Thanks for coming in. Nice cheeseburger you got there. I love it. Yeah, sorry to vent on here and kill the vibe. I just really don't have people to... Oh, I'm sorry, Cece. That's horrible. I'm so sorry. Hopefully, things will turn around here for you. And, with losing a parent, I know I lost my dad. Wasn't the same circumstances, but just losing a parent in general is just really, really tough. So I'm so sorry. Oh, yep. It's good to see Happy Max in the house. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for being a member of Wide Family Farm. I appreciate you. I appreciate it. Super exciting. I am gonna go home and make a video probably. I want to get some videos out there, and I know I have some like seed videos that I wanted to put out and stuff like that. I've been in this really weird like creative mood, and usually my brain is blocked from all creativity, like it has been for a while. And then I just like struggle with trying to put content out there, and stuff like that. Well, I saw something online and I am going to try and do it. And I just bought, bought some stuff on Amazon to do it. So I'm super excited. Some art stuff. And I really miss painting and doing artwork and just being super creative. And I really miss doing that. And I love doing it. But there for a while, I'm like, I had no time. Okay, well, I don't know. I haven't read the chat. Give me a second. Oh, Rubble says she knows some words in Hindi. Namaste. I don't know what that means. Should I say it? Because I don't know what it means. Yep. We need to know the word for garden. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Thank you. I have some new ideas for some crazy chickens. So, my problem is that I paint stuff, and then I'm like, I have trouble getting rid of it too. Oh, Shari is our god. Okay. So it's Namaste, Jai Shri Ram. Jai Shri Ram. Shri Ram is our god. Oh, okay. Thank you, Virat. Sorry, I'm adjusting my hand. So that's it. I mean, today it's like super snowy. It's like you can see it coming down. It's just miserable. It's 20 degrees out here. Yeah, I think so too, Happy Mac. I'm just like ready to like do something, you know? Hey, Rick. Thank you for coming in, Rick. Oh, 8 people in the house. Make sure you give me a thumbs up, y'all. Double click on the screen and give me a thumbs up. I appreciate you. So this weather sucks. We're just over it. I think we all are just ready to go and do something. And do it for 8:30, because I'll put Fred to bed around that time, around 8. So do it for 8:30. It's crazy, but 20 feels like spring compared to how it's been lately. If you were If it were 50, it would feel like summer. Yeah, that's the truth. Oh, have a good night, bruh. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, it's probably like 10 o'clock in India. 10 or 11 o'clock. Or it could be, I don't know, maybe it's 1 o'clock. I don't think so, though. I didn't think it was that late, but... So, yeah, okay, let's talk a little bit about airplanes. Who in here has been on an airplane recently? And the reason I'm asking is because I'm curious as to what I can bring, what I can pack on my airplane when I go, because I have no idea. Like, what I'm going to pack, like, okay, I know I'm going to obviously pack my clothes and stuff, but as far as like my shampoos and toothpaste, stuff like that, what exactly, like, can I put that and check my bag? Can I put that underneath? Or do they not want you to bring? I'm like confused as to what I can bring. I want to do something, but life is gaming me lately. Right now, I'm trying to defrost my 20-year-old refrigerator, hoping it will last another 10. The noise it's making says no. Oh no, that's horrible. I'm so sorry. Okay, on a carry-on. So if I have like my skincare, whatever, I can put it in my bag and put that, and that can go underneath. But if I have a carry-on, I have to have less than 4 ounces. Okay, that makes sense. Hmm. They do sell like little containers, and I'm considering going to Walmart and getting that and then like filling it with my shampoos. Also, question, if you have medication, I like put my vitamins and stuff in a little like pill container, like Monday through Sunday or whatever container. Can I bring that, or do I have to actually bring my actual prescription with me? Like, or my actual pill bottle? Yeah, we are allowed to have up to 2 checked bags with what we have. Bring the script bottle to be safe. Okay. Well, that kind of sucks. And because I don't want to have to lug around all that crap. In Australia, all shampoos and body washes need to be sealed. Hmm. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put like my main stuff in my not in my carry-on, but in my checked bag. And then any other stuff is going to go on my carry-on. Like, we can have up to 2, I think, checked bags. So my mom's gonna bring one, and then I'm gonna have one for our like toiletry stuff. Like, I have to be able to like wash my face and stuff while I'm there. So, and we won't have a car. No, I'm not going across the border. We're just going to Disney. And as of today, it'll be a month away. We're going to Disney and taking Fred. Okay, that's a good idea. And I want to have my meds with me on my carry-on, because, you know, I want to have it with me. I don't want to have it in my, because what if my luggage gets taken to somewhere else and I'm waiting for my luggage and I don't have my pills? Yes, I'm so excited. Fred will, he has no idea, but I think when he gets there, he'll get the point. He'll get really excited. So I'm just really excited to take him. And we're going to, oh gosh, we're going to Disney and then we're going to another park. It's Animal Kingdom. That's the other one we're going to. So I think I've been to Disney. I've been to Disney a lot. Okay. Um, I don't like it as much. It's okay. It's okay to go to once, you know. However, the other parks are amazing. I love Epcot. It's one of my favorites. Um, and I've never been to Animal Kingdom. So I'm really excited about that because I really love animals and I've always wanted to go on safari and stuff like that. So I think I would really, really like that. The flight is only 2.5 hours. If we were to drive, it'd be 22 hours. So we're not driving. Plus, with Fred and his fits and stuff, 2 hours is good. We can handle 2 hours of that versus 22 hours. So yeah, it's a huge difference. Good idea. Yeah, I'm really excited. It's been a while since we've been there. We took my stepdaughter back in 2015. My mom took us, and we stayed with my aunt and uncle because they had a place there. And so we didn't have to pay for a hotel. But my aunt no longer lives in Florida. So thinking of the Griswolds, yes, that's hilarious, by the way. I don't know which one I like the most. Vegas vacation, Europe. I do like the Vegas vacation one, but I'd like the European vacation one too. That's hilarious. I've never been there, but heard that the food isn't very tasty. What's your opinion on things that you've tasted there? Um, it's a park, so they're gonna have like park type foods. Not really up my alley. Um, I can't remember the last thing I don't even think I ate that much there when I was there. And when I did eat, I can't remember. They used to have this really, really cool thing. And I don't think it's there anymore. It might be there, but it might be called something different. They had this thing where it was a boat that you rode through and you took a tour through their greenhouse and they talked about hydroponic vegetables and stuff like that, and it was super cool. I was really into it. And we went on like a little boat ride through it and through the greenhouse. And when you were done, if you wanted to, you could eat like their lettuce and stuff. Yeah, their lettuce and stuff that came from the greenhouse. Like they would have salads or, whatever that came directly from their greenhouse, which I thought was super cool. I've never had flan, I don't think. Christmas vacation is like, yeah, that's the best one. But yeah, as far as the other ones go, Vegas vacation's funny too. Papa Giorgio. Those are all good. I did that a billion years ago. My friend's uncle worked at the horticulturist. Oh, really? That's really cool. Now that I'm older, I really wish I would have went to school for horticulture. Um, just because I really like it. I just think it's so cool. Oh, okay. Bye, Rick. Thanks for coming in. Hanging out with us. Hanging out with me in my car. Appreciate ya. But anyway, so I'm kind of excited to go on this little trip and a little more nervous to take Fred on an airplane, but it'll be fun. And it's something we're all going to do together, and it's going to be, a lot of fun. Christmas vacation had me trying to use WD-40 on my plastic sled when I was younger. Yes. You're going down the hill and there's like fire behind you. That is so funny. It makes me laugh every time. I don't know how to be back. I don't know. When I was younger, though, there were so many things I was interested in. And, and I loved to cook, and there was just so many things that I was interested in. So it was really, really hard to come up with some kind of direction, And I think I would have made a good vet tech or a nurse as well, now that I look on it. But at the same time, there's just so many things. I love to work with animals. I like people. I did, there's just so many things that and so I never chose. I chose to do radio broadcast, and I was an full-time radio broadcaster for several years, and after a while it's just like I'm not a very competitive person. I don't like to compete. I set goals for myself, but I don't like to compete with anybody. They're not me. So I have a really hard time competing and competing with other people. When you're in radio, you really have to compete. And I'm not like that. I'm just me and who I am, and I'm not trying to one up anybody. WD-40 fixes everything. Duct tape can't. Yeah. That's so funny. But yeah. So I'm just not a competitive person. I don't like that feeling. It gives me anxiety to think, and I love it. Oh my gosh, this is kind of a really wacky story. So I have somebody that I went to high school with. When I had my son, I felt like they were trying to compete with me. And it was really, really weird. And I have kind of, not that I don't hang out with anybody from high school anymore, but I'm too busy. I don't really do a whole lot of things besides what I really like to do, which is gardening. Or like, I just don't, if we don't have anything in common, I'm not hanging out with you, because most of my time is gardening and canning and doing that kind of thing, the things that I love. And if you don't do those things, then I don't really hang out with you, because it's not what I'm interested in. So my life has changed. I'm older now, and I don't really hang out with a whole lot of people that I went to high school with. I don't compete. And my child is not a pawn on a chess game to compete with others. I do what I want to do, and if you feel like that is not within your realm of or you feel like it's making that person feel inadequate, that's not my problem. And so there for a while I felt like they were trying to compete with me. Have you guys had anybody like that in your life? It's just really, really freaking weird. It's not something that I pay attention to. Like, it's really strange. Oh yeah. So, we got 3 people in the house. 9 thumbs up. Thanks, you guys. My past lives this week have just been absolutely amazing, and I'm so excited. Like 250 views and stuff like that, which is amazing. There was only one person that seemed like that, but I haven't seen her in a while. Yeah, like those kind of people, just for me, just kind of float away. Like I don't know. Is it though? Is it the what? Viper. Viper's in the house. It's unpleasant when the competitors is your parent. Oh, yes. That's annoying too. I've been there and I've done that. I've been there. Oh gosh, I'll keep those stories private, but yeah, I've been there and I've done that. I'm showing 5 with 9 thumbs up and 12 just a minute ago. Yeah, trolls are trolling me. So, there's that. I guess it's amazing. I don't know, Viper. Is it amazing? Oh, Lord. But anyway, yeah, I just don't compete. I don't do that. I don't like to compete. And I don't like people that have that. I guess in certain instances, I mean, if you're really good at something, do you really need to compete? If you're really good at what you do you need to compete with somebody else? Thank you, Rebel. I hope the 5 inches of snow and ice is the end of the winter. Nah, not here. Backlash, I live in Northeast Ohio. Like, this is what I got going on right now. It's 20 degrees out here. Thanks for coming in. I'm just not like I said, I'm just not a competitive person. The only competition I need is Monopoly. Dude, Groundhog told us 1 more month. Yep. Yeah, we went all the way down there to Puxatawny to see that stupid groundhog. That was a really fun trip. I won't play Monopoly with family. Too many fights. Oh, good Lord. I haven't played Monopoly in a really long time. Speaking of, what grow zone is that groundhog in? Oh gosh, I don't know. I imagine that they are in 6B. They're probably in 6B. They're not 7. I bet you they're in 6B. And my Christian mother cheated so bad. Yeah, we have groundhogs here too. My mom was so pissed off. She had a groundhog underneath her porch. And I, years and years and years and years and years ago, planted Shasta daisies around her porch. And they would come back every year. And by the way, they spread like wildfire. And they really liked it there. That stupid groundhog went in there and ate every single one of those. She had those there for like 15, 16 years. That groundhog went in there and ate all of that. Stupid groundhog. You don't have groundhogs in North Carolina? That's weird. Yeah. Huh. I don't know. I can't look it up right now either because I'm on my phone. So we can chase him like we did that duck. I forgot about that until you said that now. I had a duck, Spike actually, and he just felt like he was the shit. And we've tried to catch him multiple times. Well, Tammy was at her house and she's like, "I'll go after him." Because he was really up close to the driveway. It's Troop. Troou. Troop. No, Troop. Right? Oh my gosh. Troupe. Troupe. Welcome. Welcome to the troupe. the poop troupe. Spike 1, Tammy. Spike 1, Tammy 0. He's the only one that got away. Yeah, he was a fast little sucker. Yes, he was. It's Troop, Troop, not Troupe. Troop. Welcome to the poop Troupe. Oh, that makes me laugh. Thank you. Oh, the poop troop goes way back. If you guys want to be members of the poop troop, like I said, 99 cents a month, you can be a poop troop member. And it's so inexpensive and it's just something fun. And troupe, maybe I'll add that in. Oh, that's funny. It's very French. Troupe. Francis. That's funny. Oh, the snort counter is up. Oh, no. Oh, you're counting me in. Oh, dear. I never thought about it. Darn, being raised by Canadian grandparents took me forever not to put the R before an E in theater and stuff. Yes, I understand. Theater. That's funny. Yeah, the poop troop is something fun, guys. It really is. We all have a really good time. And usually there's no drama. After the things that I have been through, though, there will be absolutely no drama. I won't even put up with it. I wasn't kidding when I told Virat I speak doctor swear words in 14 languages and 2 are India and Indian. That's funny. That's really funny. So yeah, this is a really great chat, guys. I'm having a really good time this afternoon. Thank you. 37 minutes in, and we are laughing really hard. Appreciate you. Thanks for the hearts. I see them. You know, that guy was making fun of me in my car. Like, what the hell, man? Don't make fun of me. This, I don't know if you can see this. Can you see this? No. That was the fish I drew on Facebook. Oh, no. I will do this one. That was the fish I drew. Isn't he cool? He's very cool. I didn't draw that, but that's the fish I drew. That was the one that they recently found dead, floating. Like, you'll never ever see, but he was found dead floating to the top of the ocean. Yeah. I love their little, I don't know what that is, that little doohickey on the top of their head. And by the way, these fish are only as big as the palm of your hand. They always make these fish look out to be absolutely ginormous. But that fish has, I don't know what that thing is if it's a reflector or what, but very weird fish. And he also looks like he can't breathe, or he has like maybe sinus issues, and like his mouth has to be constantly open in order for him to breathe. I don't know. They're just very weird looking. And that reflecting thing, I don't think that's their eyeball. I think their eyeball is in front of that. It's their lighted lure. There we go. Thanks, Happy Mac. These fish are just so weird. I had to draw it. I'm like, I gotta draw this fish. The only fish that is a fisherman. Do I look like that? I have asthma. No, I hope not. I hope you don't look like that. That's a problem. If you do, go to the doctor. You need a operation. You have a deviated septum. There's definitely something going on. I'm so glad that I can do this, that I can actually share pictures, which normally I can't. Those teeth, yeah, I think he needs braces. He's got something going on there. If he got braces, fixed his deviated septum, he might be a handsome fish. Can you imagine, like, I'm sure, like, we are the only humans, or only creatures, I would say, that go by attraction to reproduce. So, how does this fish attract its mate? Because it sure as hell isn't going to be by looks. Like, what exactly does it do to reproduce? Is that why there's not that many of them? It's like, I don't want to go with you, Bob. You need braces. That's a very good question. Exactly. He has to have some special cologne. I'm sure. It's very fishy, whatever it is. That's horrible, but true. But yeah, he's not a very good looking fish. Smooth off the back part, stick it on a neck, add a wig. That's me in the old folks home. I see it. Oh my gosh. Happy neck, that's horrible. That's horrible. That is absolutely horrible. I hope that's not what you look like. Like, that's horrible. A little bit of drool in the corner of your mouth because your mouth is always open. Oh, good Lord. I love to laugh. That is so great, you guys. Oh, good Lord. But yeah, so I saw that fish on Facebook and I was like, I gotta draw him. So I drew him. Let me see if I can find it. You can't really see it, but there's part of it. And so I drew him. I thought he was really cool. Let me see if I can find something else much more interesting. There's my dog. I'll do my dog. He must be wearing, what's that say? Paco Rabanne's Phantom, or perhaps a little bit of Carolina 212. Those two colognes are irresistible. Little Old Spice. A piece of ankle skin because they left me on the floor after I fell. I bite. Oh, good Lord. This is Winnie. This is my dog. She is, she is a trip. Let's say that. Yeah, but that fish is absolutely goofy. Like, if I ran into that in the ocean, by the way, I don't really like ocean creatures that much. They scare me. I posted this one, by the way. This guy was in this kayak in Washington State, I think. And he was just, fishing or whatever. And all of a sudden he's like, holy crap. And underneath him was a great white shark. And he was like, oh shit. He's like, I need to get out of here. And so he like rode, to try and get away from it. And it followed him. I'm like, oh my God, I would have been crapping my pants. Oh my gosh, a great white. I think that is the scariest. Like, I can't even watch Shark Week. Like, I am terrified of sharks. Terrified. I don't know why. Maybe in a past life or something, I, like, was a fisherman. Who knows? But anyway, I was terrified of, I still am. And, you know, at SeaWorld back in the day, they used to have the shark encounter. I was terrified to go through that. Because we all know, we've seen that episode. I think it was Jaws 1 or 2. Maybe it was the second, maybe it was the third one, where they have the amusement park or whatever they wanted to have, and then they had that glass dome thing where people could walk through, and the shark like broke it and tried to get in after the people. Yeah, that's what I would think of. Anyway, I am terrified of sharks. Terrified. She is French. I bet she spells it troupe. This is why I won't be a nurse in a nursing home. Yes. I'm sorry. Yes. I can imagine that would be very, very tough. It takes special people to work in a nursing home and to be around those people. I worked in a nursing home. I was just like worked in the cafe or whatever. And I love people, so I'm always talkative. But those poor people, like the other people that work there, they don't talk to them like that. I did. They don't do that. And I feel so bad for those people. They want just to sit and talk, and, you know, it's horrible. Oh, heck no. I've been bumped by a shark before. It was unpleasant, and then I got the what ifs for months. You got bumped by a shark? Where at? Like the Atlantic or Pacific? That is so scary. You know, and I love whales and stuff, and I love all that. I think they're beautiful. However, whales and dolphins and stuff are still scary for me too. Like, think about it. Like a whale, all it would have to do is hit you with its fin, and you're done for. And then you see those people like, oh, there's a blue whale. I'll jump in the ocean with it. And I'm like, do you realize that blue whale, like, they're not friendly like that. They're not going to, like, hold your hand. Like, it's scary. Very, very scary. I worked in a nursing home and then changed to home care. I hated the home I worked at. Oh, that's horrible. That's really scary because eventually, I'm sure, either unless let's hope my husband lives, I don't know. One of us are going to have to go in a home some point, you know, because who's going to take care of us, you know? And so you think about that, and then you know all the things that happen in a home. People steal from you, or, you know, and it's horrible. Horrible. My mom works at a nursing home and has owned a beauty shop inside the nursing home for like 20 years. And so I worked there for a little bit, but that is like a really high-end upscale nursing home. They have freaking happy hour there. They have happy hour. They give donuts. They have a chef. They have, like, you know, there's things going on there. However, there are some state-run nursing home facilities that are just, I couldn't even imagine. I couldn't imagine. I've swam with the dolphins twice. I love dolphins, but they are large mammals with a mind of a mischievous 3-year-old. Yes, yes. That's scary too, because they also have teeth. And though I don't think a dolphin wouldn't try to hurt you. But it's still, they're a very big animal. They're huge. Atlantic at Virginia Beach left a huge bruise because it bumped me with its snout. I should have known better. The water was rough and the water was cloudy. Oh, God! That gives me the heebie-jeebies, guys. I am terrified of sharks. I couldn't even imagine. Now, I love the ocean. I didn't realize my collar was inside. I probably looked like a doof. I love the ocean, but I never turn my back on the big water when I'm in it. I look straight ahead to make sure I can see what's in front of me. I also never go in to my chest. I'll never go way out there. I'll wade in it, you know, I'll walk into it like knee deep, and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna go all the way out there. And a lot of people do. They're like, "Oh, let's go to the sandbar and go." No, I'm good. I'll just be where I'm at. And if I get freaked out, then I can just walk right out of it and not have to, yeah. I'm nervous going into the ocean after I saw Jaws. I'm paranoid. Yeah, yeah. Sharks are just unpredictable and very scary. Like, I don't know. It's very scary. One time when I was younger, my friend and I, we went to Pawleys Island, and I love Pawleys Island. It's in South Carolina. It's a beautiful, beautiful place, and I love the beach. It's just beautiful. And there isn't like a whole lot of people there. It's like an hour south of Myrtle. So there's just like not a whole lot of, it's not really a big, huge touristy, location. And we were swimming, and there was a big swell, like, with the wave coming up. And when it came up, you could see like a school of fish. And I was freaked out by that, because where there's a school of fish, there's probably a shark or a bigger predator trying to go after it. So it like freaked me out. In my tiny town, we have a nice old folks home. My gram was there for a bit, and she got to visit with people she hadn't seen in years. There was one table with about 8 cousins who ate supper together. Oh, that's cool. That's really nice. That's really nice. Hi, Kumar. Sharks and polar bears, only 2 animals above us on the food chain that see us as a meal. Yes. Lions are another one too that kind of freaks me out. They're beautiful animals, but from a distance, I do not want to get eaten. And people that are around that, they're just upping their stakes in life. Like, you're really, I know. I'll still go in the ocean as long as I can see my feet. Yes. I figured you were Indian, dear. Did I miss anything else? But yeah, so ocean's scary, but it's a beautiful place. I respect it. It's just very scary. And I've had wonderful memories of being in the ocean, especially when I was younger. Family trips to, we went to North Carolina one time to Kitty Hawk. And I really want to go back to Kitty Hawk, because when you're younger, you don't appreciate the historical part of it. It was really cool to see the Wright Brothers Museum and, that kind of thing. And I had a really good time, and I'll never forget when I was younger. The best part about North Carolina is when you have a beach house, you can go out on the beach at night with a flashlight and see the sand crabs, which is super, super cool. When you're a kid, so yeah, we would always catch them in a cup or, or something. Just, fun things. But when you're really little, you don't think of huge sharks and ocean creatures. I guess when you get older, you think about that more. I don't know. But yeah, getting torn apart by a shark is, or an alligator or anything like that. That's freaky. I don't want to up my chances of dying. So I'm not going to go anywhere near there. I'm glad that you were a fan of the show. A fan of Wide Family Farm, Corky the Garden Slayer. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Yeah, so I decided I'm still keeping up the Wide Family Farm logo. This is still Wide Family Farm. However, I changed it to Courtney the Garden Slayer so it matches my Instagram account. I thought that would be a little better. Yeah, so can't go to that. Hey, Marshmallow Man, thanks for coming in. There's just so much stuff that I want to do. Okay, recently, because my energy is spiked, which is great, I actually have energy, which is amazing. I had told myself that I'm going to take one thing in my house and I'm going to clean it. Like, really clean it. So last night, my thing was the closet in the bathroom. Because for some reason, that closet in the bathroom always gets loaded with junk. There's like soap and, for me, I hoard things. I know I do. I have to. I have 3 bottles of Olay body wash. I have all this stuff. I'm like, so I reorganized and I got rid of a bunch of stuff. So I'm going to start doing that in every section of the house. Like the next thing is going to be my buffet. I have so many books and crap in my buffet. It's ridiculous. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through it. And if I haven't seen it or used it in 6 months, I'm tossing it out unless it's a book. I have a lot of awesome books actually. So that is what I'm going to do. And it's okay. Oh yeah, I get it. Speaking of scrubbing the fridge, I definitely need to do that. There's just lots of little things. So I'm going to take one thing at a time and every day pick something and reorganize it and get rid of stuff. I literally had a giant trash bag full of crap. And I told my husband, I said, I got rid of a bunch of stuff in that closet. And he's like, what did you get rid of? Like, he was in a panic that I got rid of something of his or something. I didn't get rid of anything of his, but I just got rid of crap, stuff that we don't need. And expired medicines and, that kind of thing. I'm like, why am I holding on to this? So I'll be doing that a lot. And I hopefully can keep track of the house a little bit better. The living room is Fred's unbelievable zone of toys. I've never seen, this kid has so many toys, it's ridiculous. Cleaning out the freezer is making me mad at the stuff that didn't get eaten. Freezer is where good food goes to die again. Again, yes. I have a huge deep freeze in my basement. When we moved into our house, my mother-in-law insisted on buying us, and it was right around, we moved in 2018, and she bought it for us, I think, during COVID. And that was the time where everybody was buying freezers and canning stuff and whatever. So we had a really hard time. I really wanted to stand upright, but we got a huge chest freezer and it is full of stuff. Like, me and my husband need to go through that really and toss some stuff out because there's just so much crap in there. However, I do have a ton of stuff for, like, my elderberries are in there, my raspberries and stuff. So hopefully in the next month or so, we'll start making some wine because I really want to do that. And I have to catch my husband on a time where he is not working so we can, like, make a batch of wine because I want to do elderberry and I have a bunch of raspberries and blueberries and stuff from previous harvests. I can't wait for the snow to melt so I can get this crap out of my house. Yes. I kind of feel the same way too, just in general. Like, we had been sick, so I do wipe everything. I wipe down everything with Clorox and cleaned, but I still feel like my house is not clean enough. Like, I feel like I need to open some windows and let some air in, and I can't do that because it's freezing. The toy struggle is real. I used to buy all the things that my son's occupational therapist and speech therapist would bring over, and the place ended up being super cluttered. Yes, I really have to watch that too. And I just catch myself doing it. When I go out, I buy my son stuff all the time. And I try to keep it. I tell my son all the time, if he picks something out, I'm like, nope, you can't get that. It has to be under $10. or, something like that. My husband, on the other hand, he will spend 20 or $30 on a toy for my son when he's just at Walmart, whatever. But for me, like, I'm like, if it's a little truck or something like that and it's under $10, you can get it. But if it's over $10, I'm not getting it because it's not Christmas. So I try to do that because right now it's Toyapalooza in my house and it's starting to creep up into the dining room, and there's toys all over the dining room. And my son is autistic, so he has a really hard time like following direction or anything like that. So nothing ever really gets put away properly. So yeah. I wish I could do that rubble, but I think what's in here is beyond freezer burned. Oh, that sucks. I'm so sorry. That sucks. My husband wants to can hamburger, so I think we'll be doing that. If we do that, if we do that, I will do a video because that'll be fun. But yeah. My freezer is it's full. It's so full of stuff. It's nuts. My freezer upstairs is full of stuff. So I will need to do a hardcore clean out here before too long. And I still have pickles, guys. I have pickles out the wazoo. And I'm kind of regretting that because they're kind of turning soft now. I've had them in the freezer since October. Or not the freezer, the refrigerator. So I don't know what I want to do with all that either. Like, I want to hurry up and eat them or give them to people. But the problem is when you give like stuff like that to people, they don't give you your jars back. I've had lots of issues like that. Like you give people a jar, I'm like, hey, can you give me my jar back? Because those are super expensive. And some of our jars too, we bought before the pandemic. Because we were really into canning before the pandemic. And I bought like 2 cases of Atlas jars for like $10 at a flea market. So some of our jars are super old and super cool. So I'm like, yeah, I want my jars back. If I could ship them to you and it wouldn't be 20, or maybe even now it'd be $50 in customs, just to ship some pickles to you, it's not worth it. You would have to come here. Get a passport, come here, and you can eat them. But yeah, I made some really, really, really good pickles. I follow it was one of my grandmother's recipes, my great-grandmother's recipes, and it's really good. They're just like garlic pickles, but I don't can them. I noticed that if you can pickles, they get mushy. And it doesn't matter if you play with the alum or, there's a specific way to do it. I haven't conquered that. And so what I do is I make the brine and we pack them. And my husband bought a mandolin specifically for the round pickles. And what we'll do then is we'll pack them and put them in there. And then I have an extra refrigerator. So I just put everything in the refrigerator in the basement, and they are just wonderful. They are the best pickles. Oh, they're so good. And I noticed, I don't know if maybe I just have a knack for things because I really love to can, and I have a knack for things, but my brother tried to follow that recipe and he said that was the worst pickles he's ever had. Also, I don't think they grew pickles. You can't just, that's another thing, people. You can't just go to the grocery store and buy those cucumbers because they all have like a wax on them. They aren't going to work. You would have to buy like farmer's market, like cucumbers or cucumbers from your own garden. So I think that's what they did. And because they don't have a garden, I wondered where they got all the cucumbers. Like, did you buy them from the grocery store? So he said that they turned out really horrible. Do you think that the states will give me a day pass to be in the States for a day because I don't have a passport? I don't know. They used to do that. And I remember like back in the day, like when we used to go to Canada when I was a kid, you got a day pass to go to Canada. So they might, I don't know. I mean, I have no idea. They stay a wee bit crunchier if you cut the blossom end off, but true. I like fresh fermented pickles best. Store fruit and veg all have that appeal on them. Yeah, it's gross. I don't think they all have appeal on them, but they all have like something on them, like an herbicide or something that keeps them fresher longer, so they don't can well, typically, stuff like that. So, however, carrots, if you can find a deal on carrots, go for it. Not sure, Lewis, but if you come to Michigan, let me know, says Rebel. Rebel goes to Canada a lot, from what she's told me. So, Marshmallow Man, where do you live? I will say something that I've done that's jail worthy. Marshmallow Man lives in Canada, and I believe he lives in Ontario. I'm not absolutely sure, but I think that's right. Not too far from us, really. I mean, it's not that far. But we love Lewis. Oh, 7 people in the house. Thank you so much. Please give me a thumbs up if you're new. Double click the screen. Going live like this is awesome. It's awesome, guys. I don't know what happened. I double clicked on my phone on the, I don't know. It did something weird. I don't know. New phone, new things going on here. Okay, so it's getting close to 2:30. I have been on here for for an hour and 7 minutes actually. And I have to get off here because my son is coming out here before too long. So I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me this afternoon. This was a lot of fun and I laughed really hard. And I hope you laughed too. Don't forget, you can be a member of Wide Family Farm for 99 cents a month. It's so much fun. And let's see, hold on one second. I'm very blessed. Yeah, you too. Thank you, Sam, for coming in. I need a new phone too. I'm rocking an iPhone 8. Oh, yes. You're a little behind, but that's okay. Thank you guys for coming in. Thanks for hanging out with me today. And we will be live tonight, Tammy. So check for that. And I will be sharing it on my community tab as well. Yeah. You can look for that if you can't find us, but it'll be around 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check us out then. We're going to be talking about algorithms, and we will see you tonight. And love you guys. Have a good one. Bye, y'all.